Let's now take you around the world in the next 30 minutes in WION Speed News. The first round of direct presidential elections in the Czech Republic have started. Czech Statistical Office will release the results on its website this evening. It's the second time that the Czech Republic will elect a president through such a direct presidential election. There are 9 contenders for the presidential race. If none of the candidates can win an absolute majority, a second round will be held 2 weeks later between 26 January and 27th. The United Nations and other international organizations have been allowed to distribute relief materials for nearly 75,000 refugees living in Syria. In the next few days, a total of 59 trucks will continue delivering relief supplies. These refugees are currently stuck in the Raqqa camp in Syria and are not allowed to cross Jordan's border. This is the second time international organizations were allowed to deliver supplies to these refugees. The first one took place in August 2016. More than 300 refugees stuck in Greece were separated into 2 groups and shipped to camps with better conditions in Athens. Those picked for resettlement were mainly sick people, pregnant women and refugee families carrying infants. The refugee camp is the only one on the island and can house up to 700 people. With an increasing number of refugees swarming in, the camp has become a crowded shanty town. The Boston Museum of Fine Arts is training a puppy to look for different types of bugs and moths in the museum. The pup has been named Riley and is of the Weimaraner breed. Dogs from this breed have a strong sense of smell, which makes Riley well suited to be part of museum's protective services and conservation team. Venezuela government officials and opposition leaders resumed talks to ease a deep political and economic crisis in the OPEC country. The opposition leaders are demanding Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro accept humanitarian assistance from abroad and have also called for the release of several hundred jailed political activists. Government representatives want the opposition to push for the elimination of sanctions levied last year by US President Donald Trump's administration, which have added to economic woes and complicated a debt restructuring. Women attended a soccer match in Saudi Arabia for the first time on Friday. The introduction of women to soccer matches in Saudi is part of reforms in the kingdom with Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. In a decree issued in September 2017, King Salman ordered an end to the ban on women drivers. Many young Saudis regard Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's ascent to power as proof their generation is taking a central place in running a country where traditionally women's progress has been blocked. 3 people were killed in a bus accident in the central Bohemian region in Czech Republic. More than 40 passengers were injured in the accident when a car collided with a suburban bus. A Baltimore hospital has opened an investigation into why a patient was discharged on a freezing night and left outside wearing only a thin medical gown. A video of the incident posted on Facebook on Wednesday attracted worldwide attention. The woman was only dressed in a gown and socks with a hospital mask around her neck. She appeared disoriented, waving her hands and screaming when asked if she needs help. The hospital did not identify the woman, give her condition or say why she had been released. Time now to move to national stories now. Exiled Tibetan's administrative body, Central Tibetan Administration in India's northern hill town of Dharamshala, has said that they have decided to open a Tibetan museum. The museum will be on the lines of Holocaust Museum and Vietnam War Museum. It will be completed and open for visit by the end of this year. Goa's Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar inaugurated the portrait of Indian spiritual leader Swami Vivekananda on his 155th birth anniversary at the State Secretariat. Swami Vivekananda was considered a major force in spreading Hinduism to the Western world in the late 19th century. His birth century is observed as Swami Vivekananda Jayanti every year, and since 1985 the day is also celebrated as National Youth Day. Traders and artisans from around 25 Indian states are participating in Sisir Saras Fair in Odisha. The ongoing fair was organized by Odisha Rural Development and Marketing Society. Handloom and handicraft items made by craftsmen from rural Odisha and other states of the country are the major attraction in this fair. Celebration of Lodi have started in northeastern India. It's a popular festival which commemorates the harvesting of winter crops. It also marks the beginning of a new year for the Sikh community and holds immense importance for the farmers from this community. A boy from Telangana who was trafficked to Saudi Arabia has been rescued by the Indian Ministry of External Affairs. Mohammed Jamal said that he had originally gone to Riyadh to work in a restaurant but was tortured and made to work as a labourer. He was in Riyadh for 2.5 months and was rescued 10 days after his family wrote to the Indian Embassy in Saudi Arabia. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar's cavalcade was pelted with stones on Friday. Chief Minister was on his way to a village in Buxar as part of his statewide tour. The Chief Minister was unharmed, but 2 security personnel received injuries in this attack. According to reports, a group of villagers wanted Nitish Kumar visit the village of Nandar village, but the request was turned down, which led to that disagreement. A total of 31 small satellites were launched into space by the Indian Space Research Organisation. This was the 100th successful satellite launch by ISRO. More than half of the macro and nano satellites were for the United States. India's space program has a budget of around $4 billion. The 29th International Kite Festival continued with full fervour with kite flyers from different countries. The Kite Festival, celebrated in Gujarat since 1989, will conclude tomorrow. This is India's largest kite festival, during which the entire city takes to the rooftops. It coincides with the Makar Sankranti, which marks the days of the Hindu calendar when summer is about to begin. 3 Maoists were arrested by security forces from 3 districts in Chhattisgarh. 1 country-made gun was also recovered.